here's the thing. This girl, so the same girl who debated Candace Owens, well, not debated, but they had a conversation. Candace Owens had a conversation with her and was essentially telling her like, yo, what you're doing is demonic. What you're doing is wrong. So this is the same girl who slept with 100 dudes in one day. She slept with 100 dudes in one day, right? The same girl. She has ambitions to sleep with 1,000 dudes in one day. 1,000 dudes in one day. I'm telling you right now, I do not know how she's gonna be. I don't know how you live through that. I just don't. I don't know how you live through that. I don't know how you live through that. I don't. I don't. I don't. And she also said something very interesting. During that video with Candace Owens, I don't know if you caught it or not, but she said that essentially, because Candace asked her like, yo, would you let your daughter do what you're doing? Like be in the, corn industry? And Lily was like, well, there's a lot of people who are doing some like, wicked stuff, but you just have to know kind of how to navigate it. You know what I mean? So, and she was saying like, as long as like I'm with her to kind of help her navigate it, then it should be okay. Because ultimately there's a lot of money in it. So it's just crazy to know that, these people, they understand that what they're doing is wicked. They understand that what they're doing is demonic, but because the check is the check is checking all the boxes, the check paying all the bills, then it's okay. And it's just crazy to think that, these individuals are willing to go through this just for a little bit of bread that you can't take with you when you die. I don't know. But anyway, let's play the video. Let's just play the video.
If you find out you had AIDS,
there's no more I can
what
do.
What would you do if you find out you had AIDS?
You can take like blockers and things like that.
No, but what would you do if you found out you had AIDS tomorrow? Because one of them condoms bust, yeah? Because you're thinking, oh yeah, risk and reward. But what would you do, yeah?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah?
Yeah.
If tomorrow, because you get tested every 2 weeks, yeah?
Yeah.
Tomorrow they phone you and they said, oh, Lily, we need...
Bruh, that is crazy. That actually made me nauseous. She gets tested every 2 weeks. I'm not trying to be like insensitive. Like this girl is clearly going through some demons. She's clearly there's some spirits on this. Oh my gosh. She get tested every 2 weeks. Do you know how much? Why do you? I'm sorry. Let me go back. That was crazy.
What would you do if you found out you had AIDS?
You can take like blockers and things like that.
No, but what would you do if you found out you had AIDS tomorrow? Because one of them condoms bust, yeah? Because you're thinking, oh yeah, risk and reward. But what would you do, yeah?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah?
Yeah.
If tomorrow, because you get tested every 2 weeks, yeah?
Yeah.
Tomorrow they phone you and they said, oh, Lily, we need you to come in, yeah? You've got woo. How would you feel about life?
You can go and take medication.
Oh, so you'd be cool with that, having AIDS?
No, but it's the consequences of my own actions.
So you'd be cool with it?
I understand.
So would you be fine with having AIDS, HIV? Would you be cool
I
with
understand what goes on when having sex.
So you'd be cool with it?
That is life. But bad things happen all day.
Wow.
I might get cancer and die tomorrow. Why would I not want to do something that I enjoy?
You're willing to catch AIDS?
I never did. Those words come out my mouth?
Because you're saying you don't care, basically.
I'm saying I would deal with it. That's life.
That's what I'm saying. You don't mind.
But bad things happen all day. I'm sure.
Like, not if you take the correct precautions. You're not testing these people. You're not. You said they are mandatory.
Yeah,
they're not mandatory. You said they're not mandatory.
Yeah, I did.
So you're not taking the correct. You're not.
But then I wouldn't be able to do. I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do.
You're not. You would be able to do what you want to do.
Wait. Two things. Let me start with the least outrageous first. Before I forget. She said, bad things happen all the time. Why would that stop me from doing what I want to do? And then she said, I could get cancer tomorrow. Okay, but like, here's the thing. If you smoking 20 packs of cigarettes a day, right? Just chain smoking them. Like, you understand the risk that you probably gonna get cancer, right? Like, okay, so you're essentially saying that you are okay with the risk that you are going to get cancer, that you value these cigarettes more than you value your life, essentially is what you're saying, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You understand the risk that having this much relations with men, just inevitably, the math is going to suggest that you're going to catch something. The math is more in the favor of you catching something than not. Especially based on the fact that she just said that she doesn't test any of these guys. And she said, the reason why I don't test, she just said it. She just said it. She said she can't test these guys. She can't test them all because she wouldn't be able to do what she wants to do. She wouldn't be able to get these dudes tested fast enough in order to accomplish what she wants to accomplish. Sleeping with 100 men, sleeping with 1,000 men. Why would you do this? Aside from the fact that you are addicted to sex, aside from the fact that money has become your God, why else would you do this? Why else would you do this? You're okay with all the consequences that come with it. You're okay with getting AIDS. You're okay with your children knowing that your entire wealth was built on the fact that you got taken down by 1,000 men in one day. You're okay with that. You're okay with everything that comes with it because you're getting paid and because you get to do what you want to do. Our desires are wicked. The desires that we have, the desires that have been given to us as a result of sin that has entered into this world, those desires are wicked. You have to deny your flesh. You cannot allow your flesh to rule over you because ultimately, you're going to serve one or the other. You're either going to serve God or you're going to serve your flesh. You're going to serve one or the other. People don't understand that. But when you keep going down this path of satisfying your flesh, you're going to realize very quickly your flesh has an unlimited appetite. Your flesh has an unlimited appetite. She could, she could knock down 100 dudes in one day, 1,000 dudes in one day, make $1 billion. She gonna wake up the next morning and be like, I need another billion. I need some more bread. I need to satisfy this flesh again and again and again. It's a never-ending pit. But oftentimes, unfortunately, people don't realize that until it's too late. Not saying that God can't redeem, but at a certain point, the heart becomes so hardened that you can't hear from God anymore. You think you can just serve your flesh all day long, 24/7, year after year after year after year after year, and there not be consequences to that? There's consequences to that. There is. It's just crazy that we even have stories like this. Like, look how far we've come. It's crazy that we even have stories like this. It's crazy.
You're just not caring.
I wouldn't be able to find 100 guys to show up.
You had 500.
No.
Put the application in.
Yeah, and loads didn't show up. So, like I said, I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do.
But what difference would it make? Why did you need that 100? What different?
Because they
Whatever
wanted
would have
a
turned up, you would have got the
challenge.
same amount of interaction.
Pardon?
However many would have showed up, you would have got the same amount of interaction. Video. I know what I'm talking about.
No, a
It
hundred.
doesn't matter. They're still gonna watch.
No, but
Whether it's
would
30,
you not go more
I see.
viral and be more successful
No.
if it says
If you
can
find out you
do?
had AIDS.
It cut off at the end, but she said, "Would you not go more viral or be more successful if it said 100 guys?" I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But like at the same time, she knows exactly what she's doing. She knows what she's doing. She knows it's wicked. She knows this. Go watch the Candace Owens interview that I reacted to. She knows what she's doing. She knows it's wicked. Like I I pray that she recognizes that the path that she's going down will only end in destruction. I pray that she understands that this money that she is making is not going to get her into heaven. I pray that she understands that that money is not going to save her. It is going to be the thing that leads her to hell. Like, I don't know how else to say it. You know what I mean? Like, she has chosen her path. She has chosen her God. It's unfortunate, but that the world that we live in, God has given us free will. We can choose. We can choose. You know, you look in, there used to be people used to make, they used to make images and idols out of trees and carve wood and stuff and pray to these idols and sacrifice their children to these idols. Like, y'all can go ahead. If you want to do that, then you can do that. But there's consequences. I don't know. That's crazy.